Are you ready to live on Mars? It might not happen for a while, but Elon Musk announced recently that astronauts on Mars could become a reality by 2029. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has long dreamed of constructing a city on Mars. It would be self-sustaining, home to 1 million people, and would help humanity evolve into a multi-planet species. It's Musk's most ambitious goal, and it could keep him busy for the next 3 decades. "What are we doing?" Musk remarked during the company's February 2022 Starship Progress Update. "I believe this is extremely crucial for the future of life itself. There is always the possibility that something will go wrong on Earth. Life can't just be about problem solving," Musk said. "There must be things that move your heart and inspire you. You get excited about the future when you wake up in the morning." While fans had anticipated the first humans to arrive on Mars by the mid-2020s, Musk disclosed on his Twitter page that an image of astronauts on Mars would more likely come to life in 2029. SpaceX hopes to eventually launch 3 Starship rockets per day, each carrying a 100-ton payload. A fleet of 1,000 Starships could transport nearly 100,000 people to Mars every time their planetary orbits synchronized, or every 26 months. Everything adds up to the golden number Musk keeps mentioning: 1 million individuals. That is the number of people he believes should live on Mars for the population to be self-sustaining and different from Earth. More specifically, he estimates that people are required to recreate Earth's entire industrial base, allowing them to build, manufacture, or process anything without relying on Earth. NASA used to pay $95,000 per kilogram of weight. Some space shuttle missions cost more than $500 million, and booster rockets that propelled a space shuttle into space were discarded and fell back into the ocean. That's until Musk showed up. One of SpaceX's first priorities was to reduce launch costs by developing a self-landing rocket. After numerous crashes and burns, SpaceX finally landed a rocket in 2016, 12 years after inception. A landing rocket was a rocket that could be reused multiple times, increasing profits for the company and bringing Musk's dreams closer to reality. SpaceX currently charges around $150 million for delivering 70 tons of payload to low Earth orbit. That works out to nearly $285 per kilogram, which is a far cry from the early days of spaceflight. Musk wants to lower that even further to $10 per kilogram, making it feasible to send humans to Mars. Musk believes he chose Mars due to a lack of better options. Venus has temperatures that melt lead, crushing atmospheric pressures, acidic rain, and hot winds. The moon of Earth lacks many resources, not to mention an atmosphere. The lack of atmosphere would make life extremely cold or hot, with a day equal to 29 Earth days. Mercury is similarly warm during the day and extremely cold at night. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are just condensed balls of gas with incredible pressures at their surfaces that can never be habitable. The moons of Jupiter and Saturn are possible candidates, but they are farther away and colder than Mars. Pluto is also further away and colder. That pretty much qualifies Mars as a desirable candidate. It's cold, but not freezing. Dark, but not significantly darker than Earth. It's not too far away, and its day is nearly as long as Earth's, which is important for growing food. It has 1/3 the gravity of Earth, a lot of frozen water, and a lot of carbon dioxide, which our planet's plants easily convert into oxygen and which are required for terraforming Mars. Terraforming would essentially attempt to permanently make Mars more Earth-like, possibly through global warming until it could support plants that would do the majority of the work. Even so, Musk has admitted there are so many problems with getting to Mars that he has only begun to address the most serious ones. Ultimately, SpaceX hopes to launch its recently exploded Starship into orbit on the back of the Super Heavy booster, or as Musk more colloquially refers to it, the Big Effing Rocket, or BFR for short. He makes a valid point. The Falcon Heavy, SpaceX's largest rocket, is already the most powerful booster rocket in human history, and it is twice as powerful as the next best rocket. It can carry nearly 13 tons into space, but that is insufficient. Enter the BFR, which will initially be capable of transporting a few hundred tons to space and will eventually be capable of transporting 1,000 tons. Simply put, SpaceX's current best rocket can handle less than 1% of the BFR's total payload. That is why it is planned to be 25 stories tall. Its powerful Raptor engine can lift a stack of 172 cars or an entire Boeing 747. There are 42 of them on the BFR. This massive booster propels Starship into space, where it connects to a similar ready booster, which propels it to Mars. The spaceship will provide zero-gravity games, movies, lecture halls, and restaurants during the long journey to Mars. To summarize, it is a zero-gravity cruise ship that Musk hopes will eventually cost $500,000 per person. In conclusion, Elon Musk's plan to colonize Mars is a bold and ambitious endeavor that has potential to completely change the future of humanity. While there are many challenges that will need to be overcome, from developing the necessary technology to figuring out how to sustain human life on a new planet, the benefits are immeasurable. With SpaceX leading the way, it is an exciting time to be alive and witness the possibilities of space exploration and the search for new frontiers. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you have a better understanding of Elon Musk's plan to colonize Mars. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.